This is the girls 2A state basketball tournament. Our first game this afternoon features Emery High School Spartans against the Beaver High School Beavers. Here are the starting lineups for Emery at forward, number 12, Charity Price. For Beaver at forward, number 31, Skylar Jordan. For Emery forward, number 5, Ashlyn Allred. For Beaver forward, number 25, Hattie Snyder. And center for Emery, number 22, Becky Rasmussen. And center for Beaver, number 34, Mikhail Wood. And guard for Emery, number 3, Shelby Allred. And guard for Beaver, number 22, Rachel Roberts. And guard for Emery, number 4, Kelsey Cox. And guard for Beaver, number 10, Brielle Christensen. Head coach for Emery High School.
An extremely fast line, lightning fast, and I'd be interested to see if that brace or that little sprain slows her down at all.
In the center, Charity Price is a senior, and she wears number 12. Number 22 is Bailey Rasmussen, and that rounds out the starting 5 for the Spartans of Emery High School.
And starting for Beavers, number 10, Brielle Christensen. She's a senior. Number 22, Rachel Roberts, another senior for the Beavers. Those two guards will run the offense today. Inside, another senior, number 25, Hattie Snyder. One you want to watch. She's a great shooter and great rebounder, so definitely an asset the Beavers need. Number 31, junior, Skylar Jordan. Plays a post, off guard position sometimes. And rounding out, number 34, another junior, Mikhail Wood.
So it's tip-off time in championship basketball as the Beavers look to move into the semifinals and defend their state title, and it's going to be the ball taken away by the Emery Spartans. It's Allred with it. Shelby, there's two Allreds, so we'll be calling them Shelby and Ashlyn.
Well, right. And Emery actually, Beaver actually won the toss, but Emery just beat him to the ball.
Price with the ball. No score, just underway here at Beaver High School. Cox with it. Has it to Ashlyn Allred, number 5. She's the 100-meter champ from the Emery Spartans from last year. Charity Price drives on Wood. She picks up her pivot foot and travels, and it'll be Beaver basketball.
Yeah, right there in front of the ref. He's all over it, and a little foot shuffle, and she gets called for it. First turnover of the game.
Full court press by the Spartans. Now, in Beaver, this press didn't do a whole lot of damage. We'll see how it does today. Brielle Christensen with it. Cross-court pass to Hattie Snyder. Inside to Mikhail Wood. Wood over to Jordan. Jordan, 6-foot jumpers up, no good. Rebound going to be taken by Mikhail Wood. Wood goes up, and there is going to be, they're going to say she stepped on the line. Lucky for the Spartans, that was a big old foul.
Well, and I thought she was out when she picked it up.
I did too.
You know, I thought, well, she's out of bounds, but it was kind of a delayed call.
So no score yet. 7:14 left in the first, and it's Spartans with the ball. Cox with it, with the left-hand dribble, travels, gets away with it, but Rachel Roberts takes it away anyway, and she'll be covered by Allred.
Well, Roberts just read that passing great, put the pressure on, and took the ball.
So now Emery will drop to a 2-3 zone, trying to limit that inside play of the Beavers. At the free throw line, it's Mikhail Wood. Her shot blocked by Allred. No call, and it'll be taken down by Rasmussen.
Looked like another foul there. No call.
Cox ahead of the pack for Emery. Now she slows up. She's covered by Roberts. Roberts with a good defense. Kicks in, goes around. Cox for 2.
Well, Cox drives all the way, and on the collision, Roberts into Wood. She's able to free herself for an easy layup.
Just a reminder to all you listeners, you can watch this game and hear us live on KMGR at local10.tv. So you can watch all the games here. You can also go to the Deseret News site and watch this game and hear the live radio feed. Compliments of KMGR. Mikhail Wood up against Rasmussen. Her shot up, no good. Rebound taken by the Spartans. But there's Hattie Snyder. She gets it back from Mikhail Wood to Brielle Christensen, and top of the key to Roberts. On the left side, it's Jordan. Cross-court pass to Christensen. Has a 3, shot is up, no good. And rebound, Hattie Snyder thrown to the ground, and it'll be rebound to the Spartans. It's Ashlyn Allred, shot no good. Good defense by Christensen. And the Beavers on the run. Rachel Roberts with it, looking down to Jordan. Jordan inside to Snyder. Snyder point-blank range, shot up, no good. Rebound Wood, she goes back up, foul, no call, but she makes the bucket.
And Wood's finally able to clean it up. There's pretty heavy-handed, refs are letting them go.
They certainly are so far. So Cox with the ball on the right side to Allred. Back to, that's Shelby with it. That's Ashland. That is Shelby. Inside Price. Price, ball stolen away by Brielle Christensen.
Well, Brielle just reached in there to, sure Price didn't even see her coming. Price on the attempt on the spin move, and Brielle just picked her pocket.
On the right side is Christensen. Chris picks up her dribble, has an open lane. Oh, doesn't take it. Thought about it. And back to Roberts. Roberts on the right side to Christensen, inside to Wood. Wood, point blank range, shot up, no good again. Rebound to Jarity Price.
Shot it right over. I think she was expecting another foul, and that one didn't get it, and it went over the top of the basket.
Cox drives in, kicks back to Allred. Allred on the left-hand shot, goes up, it's up and in.
Oh, great drive by Allred. Took it all the way in, and just a great finish.
A nice job with that one. 4-2, Emery with a 2-point lead over the Beavers. And it's Rachel Roberts with it. Roberts cross-court pass to Jordan. Inside, it's Wood. Wood back to Roberts. Roberts, three-point shot coming. It is up and no good, but there is Jordan. Shot up. Oh, she does not get it to go. We'll take a short break while we set for free throws.
Serving Beaver County residents and I-15 travelers, South Creek Shell in Beaver offers everything from a Burger King restaurant, gas and snacks, to fitting your vehicle with a brand new set of tires. South Creek Shell stocks a full line of dependable Michelin and Bridgestone tires with over 1,200 tires in stock. Whether you need a new set of tires, flat tire repair, pinpoint balancing, snacks, or gas, stop by the South Creek Shell at the South I-15 interchange in Beaver. South Creek Shell is a proud sponsor of Beaver High School athletics.
Allred out for the Braves, and in for her comes number 15. And number 15 is Hannah Dyer. I got her listed at 11. We've seen her before. Top of the kid's Cox. It's 4-4 as the second free throw goes down for Jordan. Cox with a left-hand dribble. Ooh, almost stolen away by Jordan. And, and I believe this game, if we talk about keys to the game, Dave, I think this one will be defense.
Yeah, definitely defense and turnovers. I think as Spartans turn it over again.
Yeah, speaking of turnovers, the Spartans a little bit rattled. The press hasn't really bothered the Beavers. The Beavers really been bothered by point-blank misses from about 3-4 feet.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it's been some heavy contact inside, but like you say, the press hasn't bothered them too much. This is a very mature team. They've had a lot of experience on the court, so it's going to take a lot to rattle them.
Hattie Snyder with a 6-foot jumper's up, no good. Rebound taken by Price.
Price with great position to block Wood out of that.
Cox drives around, goes up for a strong layup that's going to be no good, and I think there'll be a foul on Rasmussen, pushing Hattie Snyder in the back.
Yeah, she gained a little advantage on that one. Little shovel move, and not going to get away with it.
Now you actually saw Snyder go kind of flying out underneath the basket. So now another substitution. It's Allred for Allred, Shelby for Ashland. So 5 back in, 3 out for a minute. 3:43 left in the first. We're all tied at 4. And Shyler Jordan with the ball goes off of her. And you got to credit the defensive pressure by the Spartans.
Yeah, they forced a little bit, and Snyder just unable to reel that pass in.
Cox with it on the right side to Allred. Ashland looking for Dyer, can't find her. Has Price in the corner. Price thinks about a 3-point shot, doesn't do it. Drives on the baseline, underneath, can't get it to go. Rasmussen with the rebound. Shot goes up, no call, and they are letting them play on both ends. And Cox finally comes up with it for Emery.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Hannah Dyer drives in, kicks back to Allred. Allred drives, goes up, shot up, no, it's in.
It's in. That was a great finish underneath amongst all the tall timber.
You know, the Beavers are going to have to shut off some of those driving lanes. All 3 buckets have been layups as the Spartans drive through the Beaver defense.
Yeah, they've just found those lanes and they've taken advantage of them.
Now a 3-2 zone, might be a box and 1 type. Brielle Christian from 12 feet, shots up, no good, rebound. Going to be taken by Wood, and she'll shoot a free throw as she is fouled by Emery.
Yeah, it's Emery's 3rd foul. No fouls in the game yet for Beaver. So just 3 fouls in the game, all to the Spartans.
That's Jarity Price's first personal foul. One of the keys for the game for the Beavers will be getting Price and Rasmussen in foul trouble. Wood's first free throw is up and in.
That definitely would put them in at a disadvantaged spot.
3 points in the game for Mikkel Wood. Hattie Snyder comes out, and she'll be replaced by Lexi Black. A little smaller team for the Beavers.
A little smaller, quicker. See what it does for them.
Kind of an interesting substitution. That's a different one than Coach Marshall usually does.
Yeah, not Not the normal, but he must see something that he wants to take advantage of.
Head of the pack, Hannah Dyer travels, no call. Rebound, Mikkel Wood, and the Beavers back on the run.
I was going to say, that was 3 steps at least.
Yeah, 3.5. Brielle Christensen inside, tries to get inside, stolen away by Rasmussen, and it'll be Emery basketball.
As Rasmussen, with her height, just jumped over Christensen and intercepted that pass.
Well, Brielle lucky not to pick up a foul on that one. It's 6-5, Emery with a 1-point lead. The Beavers 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. That missed free throw, the difference in the game so far. Cox with it. On the right side to Allred. Ashland in the corner to Price. Price to Dyer, and the Emery Spartans.
Oh,
still going up on the layups, and it's going to be Price up against Mikkel Wood. No good. There's Rasmussen. She's got it. Count it. She's fouled.
Yeah, as Mikkel Wood comes over too late and comes down on her. She's going to be called for that foul.
First foul of the game for the Beavers, and Mikkel picks up one.
And before that, Christensen got an elbow to the face, no call on that screen.
On the screen. Free throws up and good for Rasmussen. So that makes it a 4-point lead for the Spartans, 9-5. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Roberts to the right side to Christensen, looking inside, but a cross-court pass goes to Black. Black top of the key to Roberts. Roberts again to Christensen. Back to Roberts. And the ball's knocked down, but Lexi Black will pick it up.
And that's
she'll drive
speed.
Into the key. Allred gets her on the arm, no call, and she's ahead of the pack, goes for a layup. And Roberts, good job bothering the pass, and Lexi Black gets the rebound.
Yeah, she's a little out of control. A lot of speed to get down there, but just a little out of control.
Roberts to Christensen. Christensen back to Roberts, top of the key. Roberts on the right side, looking inside to Wood. Has her from 6 feet. Shot goes back out. Christensen pumps fakes, goes to the free throw line, drives all the way in, shot up, no good. And it's going to go off of Price. And that's probably the right call. I believe there was a foul on the Beavers, but it went off of Price out of bounds. But it'll be to Emery ball nonetheless.
Yeah, 2 no calls make it right. And, you know, that time Christensen picked a lane and it just opened a big gap and she drove all the way through, but couldn't finish the shot. Just a little frustrated with that, and she punched the ball out of bounds.
Snyder back in the game for Jordan. So 25 for 31, and it's Allred with the ball. Pushes off again. Oh, hits her. Did you see that?
I did.
And it's still from Cox by Lexi Black.
I'm sorry, but that was just awesome.
She just punched her in the stomach. Anyway, Rachel Roberts with the ball on the left side, looks for Lexi Black.
You know, that's just competitors. It's just competitiveness coming out.
Cross-court pass to Black. Kicks back out to Roberts. 42 seconds left in the first. It's Christensen inside to Wood. Wood rasps on her, goes up, and she'll be, again, no call. And she gets it back, takes a dribble, goes back up, shot up and in. Mikkel Wood hustling for 2 more.
Well, I tell you what, she earned that one all the way. She hacked all the way through and finally is able to get it.
And Hannah Dyer with a quick 3-point shot. That one's up and in. Kind of an awkward delivery, but it went right through the middle of the net.
Oh, nothing but the bottom, and she just spotted up and said, I'm going to take this no matter.
5-point lead for the Spartans, 12-7. Rachel Roberts with the ball. Looks on his right side to Christensen. Christensen to Wood. Wood kicks over to Black. Black, 6-foot jumper short, no good. Rebound going to be taken by Dyer. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. 12-7 Emery with a 5-point lead.
Service is important.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
Travel those hills in style and comfort with a Ford truck from Jorgensen Ford. Ford trucks built Ford tough to last. Smart truck, smart choice. Stop by Jorgensen Ford at 1000 South, Coveview Road, Richfield, Utah, or give them a call at 435-896-8436. Experience the Jorgensen difference.
Live high school sports action on
KMGR.
Scott Langford, David Howard. It's where the Central and Cedar City, Utah, where the Beaver Beavers and the Emery Spartans are facing off. It'll be Beavers basketball start second quarter, and Dave, 12-7. Emery with a 5-point lead.
Yeah, it's been a tight game all the way through, but when Dyer hit that three-point shot, opened up that 5-point lead, and you know she wasn't afraid to take that at all. She's very confident about it. Just spotted up, and it was way outside the college arc, so that gave a big advantage for the Spartans.
Now the game definitely, if the refs let the game get rough, it's definitely going to favor the Emery Spartans, and it's been rough so far in this first quarter. Christian inside to Snyder. Snyder fouled again, no call, and it's Emery basketball on the turnover.
Yeah, again, same thing. They're letting them play.
Beavers will have to adjust. In the game for the Spartans is number 20. And I believe that's Olsen. I'm not sure. Let's see. Bailey Rasmussen. No, that's not Rasmussen. Rasmussen's 22.
Pierce is going to be short.
It is Olsen.
Patty's going to fire Rasmussen for the rebound. So let's see. Who is Ashton Bell's in. Who's she in for?
Well, the Allred sisters
Olsen's
are out.
in.
Olsen will throw the ball inbounds, looking for Price. Has her in the corner. She's covered by Jordan. Drives in. Shot's up, no good. There's Ras for the rebound. Her shot back up and in.
Well, that's that second chance you can't allow, and Emery's taking advantage of it.
Spartans have doubled up the Beavers, 14-7 with 7 minutes left in the second quarter of play. On the left side, it's Jordan. Cross-court pass to Christensen. Christensen, three-point shot coming. It's up, no good. Rebound going to go out of bounds. No, it's going to be saved by Emery.
Saved by Rasmussen.
Stuff definitely going Emery's way so far. Emily Olsen with the ball, and they let Beaver play too. Dyer's three-point shot looks good, is good.
Well, Dyer came to shoot. Same thing. She's way out there, and she just spots up and nails it.
Timeout on the floor will take it as well. 17-7, Emery by 10.
My name's Troy Worthington with Alliance Resource Services, a professional employer organization. We are working with a number of businesses in central Utah. When they have switched to us, we've been able to save them a significant amount of money through the payroll, benefits, human resource support, and risk management that we provide. Mention this ad when you call. I would love to prepare a cost-saving proposal for you. If you have a business in San Pete, Sevier, or Juab County, you need to give Alliance Resource Services a call.
Welcome back to Centrum. Scott Langford, David Howard, Bo Lund on the studio. I guess it's on the computer, but whatever it is, we're happy to have him.
He's managing the board from us mobily.
That's right. It's 17-7, and the Spartans have outscored the Beavers 5-0. Actually, you count an 8-0 run if you count Hannah Dyer's last three-point shot to end the first quarter. And it's 17-7. The Beavers really need to get something going.
Well, if they're going to let them be that rough inside and the Beavers can't make a shot outside, they're going to be in trouble in a hurry.
Beavers are going to have to do some outside shooting with the quickness of these guards. Christian with the ball in a little bit of trouble, but has Snyder, top of the key to Roberts. Just underway in her second quarter action. It's 10-point lead for Emery. Shyler Jordan with the ball, top of the key to Roberts, inside to Snyder. Snyder with the free throw line jumper, shots up and in, and that got her on the arm.
Yeah, that got her on the arm. Should have been and one, and no call, but Snyder Nelson was able to get it to go.
Now Beaver's in a trapping situation. The ball goes to Price. Price drives baseline on Wood, and she loses the ball out of bounds. Good defense by McKell, and it'll be Beaver basketball. Kelly McDonald in and McKell Wood out.
McKell Wood will take a short break, I'm sure.
So for the Beavers, it'll be the junior Kelly McDonald who comes in. 17-9, 8-point lead. Beavers trying to chip away and regain some momentum. Roberts with the ball, has McDonald. McDonald dribbles left hand. Back to McDonald. McDonald back to Roberts. Roberts on left side now to Christian. Christian cross-court pass to McDonald. Inside to Snyder. Snyder from 6. Shot is up. No good, and no rebound for the Beavers, and it's Cox quickly ahead as she looks to run for Emery. She travels, no call again underneath. It's Rasmussen. Rasmussen goes up, shots up and in, and the no call here was costly again.
Yeah, it was. She took advantage of that, and Beavers got a bump on the other side. No call.
19-9. Beavers down by 10. Biggest lead of the game. McDonald over to Christensen. Christian cross-court pass. A little dangerous with this quickness of the team. Inside it's Jordan. And then they call that one. So Ashton Allred will pick up her first. And that was minor compared to what we've seen.
Yeah, I was going to say that time they're going to call it one. I don't understand, really, but.
14 fouls on the Spartans, only 1 on the Beavers. And it's Roberts to Jordan. Jordan from 6 out. No good. Rebound Price. And Beavers ice cold from the field. Cox ahead.
Very cold.
on the left side to Allred. Allred kicks on the baseline. Too strong for her. It's out of bounds. Beaver basketball.
Yeah, it was a good idea. She had post position sealed off, just miscue on the passing.
4:57 left in the first half of play, 19-9. And Beavers are down by 10. They've got the ball. Roberts with it. Approaches the top of the key, gets it to Christensen. Christensen takes a screen from Roberts, kicks back out to Jordan. Jordan in the corner to McDonald. McDonald with left-hand dribble back to Jordan. Beavers continue to pass. Back to McDonald, inside to Snyder. Snyder from 8. Turns, goes up, shot up, no good. Rebound Rasmussen.
Wow, just some rare missing by the Beavers.
Head of the pack, it's Dyer on the baseline. Drives, she's cut off by McDonald and Jordan. Back to Cox. Cox cross-court pass to Price. Price drives on the baseline, cut off by Snyder. Again, no call. And she got it, but Brielle Christian might have fouled her. Jordan ahead of the pack. Oh, Jordan back to Christensen. Christensen. Oh, and there's going to be a foul on Brielle as she pushes Allred out of bounds.
Yeah, she knocked her right into the chairs there.
Accidental, but it was still a foul. And Hattie Snyder out again, and Brielle, oh no, it would be Kelly McDonald out.
Kelly McDonald out.
She was walking over towards the bench. I was going to say, now this surprised me. Hattie must be sick or something.
No, it was exchange for Wood. I knew Wood wouldn't be out very long, and she's back in now.
Hannah Dyer drives in, kicks down to Rasmussen. Rasmussen loses the ball. Christian gets it to Snyder. Nice job by the Beaver defense. And the Beavers on the run. Roberts with it. She comes right up to the free throw line underneath to Wood. Wood's shot goes up. It is blocked. And no call. It'll be a ball to the Spartans.
Big hack.
Cox on left side to Dyer. Dyer drives the right-hand dribble. She's cut off by Jordan. Then she splits the double team. No one there. Almost got it inside to Rasmussen. Rasmussen goes up. Shot no good. Rebound Price. Price goes up. No call again. She might have been fouled also. And these girls are playing tonight.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that as long as everything's equal. And Hattie Snyder, beautiful pass from Rachel Roberts. Snyder just can't put it down. That time she does.
That time she does.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. 19-11. Beavers down by 8. We'll be back.
His influence was so far-reaching you couldn't even put a number on it.
It was the boy, not the game. He was making good young men out of them.
In order to build a small community, you have to be involved.
Kent is the TV and FM translator king of the world.
Just thick black smoke hitting us really hard, really fast, intense heat.
My name's Troy Ward.
Are you ready for a weekend away? Jorgensen's Honda is the place to start. They carry a full line of RVs to make that trip a lasting memory. With models like Yellowstone, Conquest, Emery, and Canyon Trail, you can find the perfect fit. For great fun and comfort, check out the full line of RVs at Jorgensen's Honda. Dennis or Mike can help you out. Stop by today at 980 South Coleview Road in Richfield, or give them a call at 435-896-6408.
3:17 left in the first half of play, 19-11, and it's the Beavers down by 8. Just like to remind you, we'll have a player of the game sponsored by Mike's Food Town. That player will win a DiGiorno pizza of their choice, compliments of Mike's Food Town. Emery's back with the ball, and it's Cox with it. She drives in on the double team, kicks back out to Allred. Allred splits triple team. Dyer from 3. This one's off left. No good. Rebound. And it's going to be taken by Christensen. A lot of contact. No calls. Christensen ahead of the pack. Intended for Jordan. No good. It'll be out of bounds. Beaver basketball.
Yeah, as Allred gets in there to disrupt that. But like you say, it's got no calls on either end. They're just letting them play. Pretty rough.
Yeah, it's consistent. And that's all you ask for an officiating crew. And it's Rachel Roberts with the ball on the left side to Jordan. Jordan, three-point shot coming. Shot up. No good. Rebound taken by Dyer.
Travel.
And she'll travel, and it was a delayed call, but it was correct. She had her foot down on the ground, then she lifted it up, pivoted with the other foot. Now it is a travel.
Yep, definitely the right call.
So Rachel Roberts will bring the ball in for the Beavers underneath. Has it to Snyder. Snyder at the free throw line. Snyder drives underneath to Jordan, and Jordan will reset the offense. On the right side to Roberts. Roberts covered by Cox. 19-11, 8-point lead for Emery. It's Christian in the corner. Rachel Roberts back to Christensen. Christensen drives. 12-foot jumpers up. No good. Blocked. Rebound Hattie Snyder. They'll call her with a push-off.
Yeah, just like on the other end, this time she pushed up.
So now for the Spartans, it'll be Ashton Bell who's in the game for Rasmussen, and then also 23 out, that's Lexi Huntington. And while Price and Rasmussen are on the bench, the Beavers need to make a move. Right now it's all red inside to Bell. Bell's gonna go up, oh, she's fouled, no call, and it'll be to Roberts. Roberts dribbles down. Beavers down by 8, 2 minutes left in the half. Roberts resets the offense. Kicks it to Jordan, top of the key. 2 minutes now left in the first half. Christensen on the baseline, drives in, goes up over to Snyder. Great pass, shot up and in.
There you go, there's a good assist. She kind of looked like she had a little shuffle. No call on travel, and she dishes it to Snyder, who's able to finish.
Hattie with 6, lead down to 6 now. On the right side, it's Allred. Allred fakes up Wood, goes on the baseline to Bell. Bell throws herself up. They're going to call it travel. That was a good call, as she did travel. That was a I thought they were going to call it one of those cheap fouls, but they did not.
Well, you know, she could have been called for a foul. She lowered her shoulder and kind of dove in. They didn't call her for that, but they did call her for the travel as she shuffled her feet.
So with 1:37 left, the Beavers down by 6. Important possession for the Lady Beavers. We'll have a Mel's, it's Roberts with the ball. In the corner to Jordan, inside to Snyder, great pass, just couldn't hold on to it, and Price will pick it up. Head of the pack on the left to Dyer. Dyer back to Cox. Cox covered by Roberts. And on the right side to Allred. Allred's three-point jumper banks off and goes in. It all goes right. And so it'll be back to a 9-point lead.
Banks are open this afternoon.
A minute left in the half. 9-point lead. 22-13. Cross-court pass to Christensen. Christensen drives. In the lane, kicks back out to Snyder. The ball's loose on the court. It's going to be picked up by Cox.
Snyder just couldn't handle it.
Cox drives, and there'll be a foul called, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2.
The Beavers pretty frustrated right now. Struggling to make a shot, and a lot of physical play, and it's just kind of upset them.
Second foul for Brielle Christensen. So Lexi Black will be coming in for her quickly. Cox first free throw is up and no good as it bounced off the front of the rim. And Black will come in, Christensen out to protect from that third foul with 46.9 seconds left in the first half. It's 22-13. And Kelsey Cox has another free throw coming. Shot is up and no good as well, but there's Rasmussen with the rebound. She goes up, balked by Wood. Cox gets it back underneath, tries to get it to Rasmussen. Rasmussen travels, no call. Then Cox fouls Roberts, no call. And it's loose on the floor, just rough. And Dyer shoots a three-point shot. Is up, no good. Rebound to Lexi Black. This is jungle ball, ladies and gentlemen.
This is, you said it. Wow.
From the pavement to the Centrum, it's the Beavers and the Spartans. Beavers down by 9 with 15 seconds left. Beavers will hold for the last shot. John Marshall calls the play. Cross-court pass to be taken by Dyer, and then Lexi Black is going to pick up a foul. And that one, Hannah Dyer just read it all away.
Yeah, she saw that coming, and she stepped in the lane and took it away.
So down to 6 seconds left for the speed of this Emery team. You can see what they're going to do with on the defensive side. They're going to throw the ball to Allred. The ball's loose on the floor. Lexi Black's going to pick it up, and she'll be fouled by Cox. Yeah. And that was fortuitous for the Beavers.
That really was. She wanted to go in for a layup, but Cox just hung on her arm, almost pulled her clear to the ground.
So that's the second foul on Cox, and the Beavers have 2.3 seconds. Roberts in the court of Jordan. Jordan's three-point shot is up, no good. Rebound Dyer, and boy, the clock just did not run. That was about the longest 2.3 seconds.
About 7 of 2.3
in the history of man. Well, we'll take a break. Right now, it's the Emery Spartans 22, the Beavers 13. And it's the Southern Utah University halftime show after this.
My name's Troy Worthington with Alliance Resource Services, a professional employer organization. We are working with a number of businesses in central Utah. When they have switched to us, we've been able to save them a significant amount of money through the payroll, benefits, human resource support, and risk management that we provide. Mention this ad when you call. I would love to prepare a cost-saving proposal for you. If you have a business in San Pete, Sevier, or Juab County, you need to give Alliance Resource Services a call.
They can listen to satellite radio, they can listen to their iPod, but they don't give you local content. the local radio station can do that.
So my dad always told us, if you guys want to make a lot of money, you're going to have to move where the people are. But we didn't want to do that. We wanted to stay here.
One thing that all the people that live here have in common is that they all chose this place, and they could probably make better money somewhere else. And so we're all here because we love this place.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company. The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
Travel those hills in style and comfort with a Ford truck from Jorgensen Ford. Ford trucks built Ford tough to last. Smart truck, smart choice. Stop by Jorgensen Ford at 1000 South, Coveview Road, Richfield, Utah, or give them a call at 435-896-8436. Experience the Jorgensen difference.
My name's Troy Worthington with Alliance Resource Services, a professional employer organization. We are working with a number of businesses in central Utah. When they have switched to us, we've been able to save them a significant amount of money through the payroll, benefits, human resource support, and risk management that we provide. Mention this ad when you call. I would love to prepare a cost-saving proposal for you. If you have a business in Sanpete, Sevier, or Juab County, you need to give Alliance Resource Services a call.
His influence was so far-reaching you couldn't even put a number on it.
It was the boy, not the game. He was making good young men out of them.
In order to build a small community, you have to be involved.
Kent is the TV and FM translator king of the world.
Just thick black smoke hitting us really hard, really fast, intense heat.
Are you ready for a weekend away? Jorgensen's Honda is the place to start. They carry a full line of RVs to make that trip a lasting memory. With models like Yellowstone, Conquest, Emery, and Canyon Trail, you can find the perfect fit. For great fun and comfort, check out the full line of RVs at Jorgensen's Honda. Dennis or Mike can help you out. Stop by today at 980 South, Coveview Road in Richfield, or give them a call at 435-896-6408.
My name's Troy Worthington with Alliance Resource Services, a professional employer organization. We are working with a number of businesses in central Utah. When they have switched to us, we've been able to save them a significant amount of money through the payroll, benefits, human resource support, and risk management that we provide. Mention this ad when you call. I would love to prepare a cost-saving proposal for you. If you have a business in Sanpete, Sevier, or Juab County, you need to give Alliance Resource Services a call.
They can listen to satellite radio, they can listen to their iPod, but they don't give you local content. The local radio station can do that.
So my dad always told us, if you guys want to make a lot of money, you're going to have to move where the people are. But we didn't want to do that. We wanted to stay here.
One thing that all the people that live here have in common is that they all chose this place, and they could probably make better money somewhere else. And so we're all here because we love this place.
Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Jorgensen's. It's that time of year again. This is a brand new 2013 800 Pro RMK, the lightest, most flickable sled on the market. Come on down and see it, sit on it, feel it. Let us tell you all about it. We have new climb gear all ready to go, get you ready for the season. As you can see, it's that time of year, so come see us as soon as you can.
Say it was the spots tonight?
The mobile board.
The mobile board. Boland on the mobile board. And right now it's halftime. You enjoyed the Southern Utah University halftime show and for the Beaver Family Dental keys to the second half. Dave, it's you.
Well, keys to the second half. I think that the Beavers are going to have to, get some boxing out, get some rebounds, some second chances, and then, play some defense. Not give the Spartans too many open shots.
Well, if you're a Beaver fan, the good news is everything went the Spartans' way. Chances are it's not going to happen. Hattie for three. No good. Rebound, Shyler Jordan. Her shot back up. Foul, no call. And then Price with the rebound. And that's been the key right now is just the physical play favoring the Spartans. Cox drives in, travels, no call. Allred, three-point shot short, no good. Hattie Snyder with the rebound. Oh, and another big foul right in front of us, and Snyder visibly frustrated as Emery takes the ball away from her, and it's Allred with the ball now. Allred drives in, kicks back to Price. Price, 14-foot, jumpers up and in.
Yeah, and Emery started right off with some hot shooting.
Rachel Roberts with the ball on the right side to Christensen. Christensen cross-court pass to Jordan. Jordan drives in, kicks back to Roberts. And it's going to be Allred who picks her pockets, going for the layup all by herself. Shot is up and good.
Yeah, Allred just jumped that lane and took it right away from Roberts.
4-0 run by the Spartans opens up a 13-point lead, 26-13. And the Beavers a little desperate for some offensive productivity. Christensen goes in. Left-hand shot is up and in. Beautiful shot by Brielle.
Great shot, and he swings it with the left hand.
And Beavers going to have to play with some good intensity now. Down by 11 to a very good Spartan team. On the right side, it's Allred. Allred covered by Christensen. Christensen splits the double team, gets it to Price. Price to the free throw line. Free throw line jumpers up short, no good. Rebound, Rasmussen, shot back up and in.
Yeah, Rasmussen just out-muscled Snyder for that rebound.
28-13, lead back to 13. Roberts with it. On the right side to Christensen. Christensen back top of the key to Roberts. Back to Christensen. Christensen inside to Wood. Wood from 6, it's up and in.
And that time there's Beaver's bread and butter. Get it inside the Wood, and she converts it.
That's been open all evening long, and Wood converts. 11-point lead, 28-17. Allred with it. Long three-point shot. It's going to be blocked. No good. Snyder with the rebound. Snyder to Roberts. Roberts across the timeline. Down in the right corner to Christensen. Christensen back to Roberts. Beavers reset. 5:45 left in the third. Christensen looking underneath. Can't find anybody. Back to Roberts. Emery staying in the 3-2 zone. And it's Jordan to Christensen. 12-foot jumpers up and in.
You know, there's what Beaver needs. They need some shooting from their guards, and they're able to get some conversions there. They can get themselves back in the game.
Lead back down to single digits. 28-19, 9-point lead for Emery. And it's Allred with it. Ashland with the ball. Cross-court pass to Cox. Cox drives baseline. Cox loses the ball out of bounds. It'll be Beaver basketball. Now Beavers gathering some momentum here. Lexi Black will check in, and it'll be Brielle Christensen who comes out.
Yeah, that time just the pressure.
Oh, no, it'll be Hattie Snyder, excuse me.
Pressure of the Beavers with Roberts and Wood that forced her out of bounds.
And John Marshall spent some time talking to Hattie.
I'm wondering if she's not feeling all the greatest.
9-point lead for Emery. Lexi Black with the ball, top of the key to Roberts. Roberts inside to Jordan. Jordan goes up, shot, foul, no call. Rebound can be taken by Mikkel Wood. Back to Shyler Jordan. 3-point shot coming, it's up and in.
There's Shyler Jordan gets some excitement for the Beavers as she nails that three-pointer.
Yeah, lead back down to 6, and important time for the Beavers now for a defensive stop, almost a steal. Allred drives in, shots up and in. Nice shot by Ashland Allred.
That's just extreme athleticism right there. Allred with her speed goes all the way and a nice finish.
Lead back to 8. It's Christensen with the ball. On the left side is Black. Black, top of the key to Roberts. Roberts inside to Jordan. Jordan, free throw line jumpers up, no good. Rebound going to go off of the Beavers. It'll be Emery basketball.
Yeah, Beavers could have been called for a foul on that if the refs would have wanted to.
Yeah, they haven't wanted to do much there tonight.
I think the ball was off of Rasmussen, but the foul was on Wood.
There was definitely a foul.
They just let it go and gave it to Emery.
It's been equally rough. I don't think the style of play favors the Beavers, but it's been consistent.
Yeah, it has.
Oh, boy.
And then you get a small bump like that.
Yeah. Christensen with
third.
What in this game constitutes a finger touch foul. It'll be her third personal foul, so a tough break for the Beavers. Cox with it. On the right side to Allred. Allred, long three-point jumpers up, no good. And rebound to Dyer, though.
Well, they let her have all the time in the world.
Inside it's Price. Price goes up over Wood, and it's up and in.
Not often you see that as Price just muscles her way over Wood.
10-point lead. Everything going the Spartans' way still as the shots continue to fall. Inside, it's going to be to Mikkel Wood. Wood up, shot, and it's up and in for Mikkel.
Yeah, Black's able to find her underneath, and quite the entry pass to get it to her.
Well, and good job by Mikkel to hold her position and take that ball down to an 8-point lead. 32-24, Price with it. Price covered by Jordan, and there'll be a timeout. We'll take it as well. 32-24, Emery by 8.
Service is important on any insurance.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
Spartans still shooting lights out. Can you give me a field goal percentage for the Spartans?
I certainly can, and they're up to 44% now. They're, like you say, there's just stuff falling for them.
What were they at halftime?
39.
So, I mean, I don't think they've missed in the second half yet.
They've missed some three-pointers in the second half.
Oh, that's right. You know, one of the things I was going to mention is Emery's been bothered by that in the second half is that, you know, they've got the college free throw line, and the girls are staying behind it. That's why most of the shots have been short in the second half.
It's a little confusing sometimes.
Dyer with the ball, top of the key to Allred. Allred covered by Jordan. Kicks back out to Dyer. Dyer, quick three-point jumpers up, but there's Rasmussen with the rebound. Rasmussen goes up, blocked by Hattie Snyder, and Snyder makes sure she corrals that one.
Well, great move there by Hattie Snyder. She denies her.
Well, she got elbowed in the mouth, and she's a little bit hurting right now. Roberts, three-point. Oh, no, she kicks over to Jordan. Jordan drives in. Going to be kick out to Roberts. Roberts with another fake. Nice 12-foot jumpers up, no good. Rebound Snyder, shot back up, no good. Rebound Dyer.
Just can't get it to fall.
Hattie bleeding in her lip. You can see the blood running down the side of her face. Price, long three-point jumpers up and in.
Wow, Price, huge three-pointer there from the Beavers.
They'll call a timeout as Hattie Snyder with the bloody lip. That's on that rebound that no one touched her on. So it leads back to 11 on that. And Hattie will get some attention from the training staff at Southern Utah University. And of course, I'd like to remind you, at the end of the game, we'll have a Mike's Foodtown player of the game with 2:41 left in the third. It's 35 for Emery, 24 for Beaver. Beaver's got a hole to climb out of. Lexi Black with the ball. Inside to Jordan. Jordan drives the free throw line, kicks back to Christensen. Christensen fakes, drives on the baseline. Inside, beautiful pass to McKell Wood.
Great move there. She drives in, draws the defense, and then just dishes off to Wood.
Yeah, nice job by the senior to the junior. And it's Cox with the ball. The lead's down to 9. Was 11. Now it's Price with it. Price to throw it back court, and it's going to be the ball going to the Beavers. And I'm not sure Lexi Black understood that it would have been back court as she almost gave it back.
I know. It's like she's going to ruin this and almost get a foul.
I know. She almost got a tackle Dyer, and it's going to be Beavers basketball. I'm not sure she knew it was not tipped. So Price out, and Bell's in for her. So the Beavers down by 9. Important offensive possessions to get some momentum back. Top of the key to Roberts. Roberts on the right side to Christensen. Christensen back to Roberts. Roberts on the left side to Black. Black drives, kicks back to Roberts. Minute 53, Black, three-point shot looks good.
Oh.
It's good. Lexi Black for 3.
Wow, she wanted that one, and she knew why.
Lead down to 6 now as the Beavers with some momentum. A minute 45 left in the third. Cox with it. Cox on the right side to Dyer. And the Beavers picking up a little momentum. Dyer drives in and kicks back up. Ooh, ball almost stolen by Black. And again, it's going to go off the Emery Spartans. It should be Beaver basketball. Yeah. And it is Beaver basketball. Good call by the official. And right in front of us, Shyler Jordan will throw the ball inbounds, and we're excited. Shyler, a great Beaver player.
Yeah,
to
spot
Roberts.
Up 3.
6-point lead. Beavers can get closer than that. Jordan with it. Free throw line, jumpers up and in. Shyler Jordan for 2.
Shyler Jordan takes the heat, and Beavers on a run here now. Just close this gap to 4.
4-point lead, 35-31. It was Spartans by 14 at one point. They've cut that lead down to 4. Hannah Dyer with it, drives with the left hand, cut off by Christensen. Out to Allred. Allred drives in, and there's going to be a foul on the top.
Yeah, well, a reach, but body contact's okay, finger contact's not.
Yeah, we'll have to see who they call this on. Foul's on number 5, who doesn't exist.
Well, there's a 5 on
Black
the
is what they may
team.
call it on.
If that's the case, it'll be Beaver basketball.
You know what happened is this official blew the whistle, and they're going to, I'm afraid they're going to call on Brielle Christensen, who wasn't even close. They are going to call on Lexi Black.
Yeah, Lexi went over and told him it was her so that they didn't get it to Christensen.
Well, he was looking at Christensen because what actually happened is the underneath official called it and then said, here, you get it. I think it was just an anticipation whistle. Cox with it, top of the key to Dyer. Dyer drives in, kicks back out to Allred. Allred, long three-point jumper again. This one's good.
Yeah, and Allred just really hot for the Spartans tonight.
Yeah, Allred with now 12 points in the game. Lead back to 7. Black with it, top of the key to Roberts. Roberts back to Black. Black with the one dribble and over. Beavers passing well, and it's Christensen. Top of the key to Roberts. Left to Black. 35 seconds left in the third. Beavers down by 7. Back to Black. Black drives, kicks back to Roberts in the corner to Christensen. Christensen fakes a 3, drives in, kicks back out to Jordan. Ooh. Jordan drives on the baseline. Inside to Wood. Wood from 6. Goes up, foul, count it, she gets it.
And that's exactly what they need, is a strong finish by Wood, and then you get to go to the line to make another one.
Well, we'll see who this foul is on. It looks like it's number 23, not Lexi Huntington, not a real big damage maker for the Spartans, but McKell can cut it to 3 again, and it's Wood with the free throw. Wood shot is up and good. McKell Wood making a bid to be the Dairy Queen player of the game. With 19 seconds left, the Beavers down by 4, and it's Emery with the ball. Cox with it. Cox takes a screen, drives in, kicks over to Bell. Shot no good. Rebound to Brielle Christensen. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 seconds left, Christensen. And the ball's going to be stolen away by Allred. Allred drives in and takes a shot at the end of the quarter, and they'll be no good. I was afraid they were going to call a foul. The Beavers make a furious charge, and they're only down 4 going to the fourth quarter. 38-34 when we come back.
Travel those hills in style and comfort with a Ford truck from Jorgensen Ford. Ford trucks built Ford tough to last. Smart truck, smart choice. Stop by Jorgensen Ford at 1000 South, Coveview Road, Richfield, Utah, or give them a call at 435-896-8436. Experience the Jorgensen difference.
My name's Troy Worthington with Alliance Resource Services, a professional employer organization. We are working with a number of businesses in central Utah. When they have switched to us, we've been able to save them a significant amount of money through the payroll, benefits, human resource support, and risk management that we provide. Mention this ad when you call. I would love to prepare a cost-saving proposal for you. If you have a business in Sanpete, Sevier, or Juab County, you need to give Alliance Resource Services a call.
This year. This is KMGR, Delta, Manti, Nephi, Richfield, Utah.
Scott Langford, David Howard. Emery will have the ball to start the fourth quarter. They're up by 4, 38-34. And Hattie Snyder not on the bench right now as she gets treatment for the elbow she took to the mouth.
Yeah, she's gone to the trainer's taking her to the locker room or somewhere.
On Price with it, and Allred just kind of throws herself up in the air, and it'll be Brielle Christensen's 4th personal foul.
Yeah, as you said, just kind of a launch. And launches into Christensen. He's going to have to go to the bench now.
And it tightens in the fourth quarter, so it's 38-34, Emery with the ball. Cox with it. Cox looking inside, can't find anybody, does find Allred in the corner. Allred dribbles out of trouble and gets top of the key to Cox. Cox on the right hand, free throw line extended, back top of the key to Allred. Just underway in the fourth quarter, Emery with the ball and a 4-point lead. Cox drives down, cut off by Roberts. Back top of the key to Price. Price covered by Jordan. Price drives left, good help by Kelly McDonald, continues to drive off. It'll go off of, the Beavers. It'll be Emery basketball.
Yeah, good reach in there by Black as she comes by to strip the ball.
Even the Emery fans laughing about that one. Kelsey Cox will throw the ball in. Looking on the baseline, can't find Price. And gets the ball out of bounds, inbounds, excuse me. Now it's Hannah Dyer, and it's going to be picked up by Kelly McDonald, and she gets it to Roberts. The Beavers down 4, inside to Jordan. Jordan has the ball, and it gets fouled twice. Top of the key to Roberts. Roberts fakes a 3 over to McDonald. McDonald drives in, top of the key to Roberts. Roberts to Jordan. Jordan shot up and in!
Again from the free throw line there, Jordan on fire.
Yeah, the Beavers only down by 2. And Cox with the ball for Emery. Top of the key to Allred. Allred looking for Price. She's covered by Jordan. Top of the key to Cox. Cox drives in, Goes up for the layup. No call and no
Forced
foul.
shot, really.
And Price gets it on the rebound. Looking for Dyer, can't find her, but has Rasmussen. It's going to go off of the Beavers. It'll be Emery basketball.
Things are really heating up now.
Yeah, still a bit rough. 3 team fouls for the Beavers in the second half, only 1 for the Spartans. And the game's been far rougher than that on both sides. Fouls, 4 fouls for Brielle Christensen. So she's the only player in foul trouble. Cox with it. Cox looking underneath, has Price, top of the key. On the right side, Cox. Cox drives into the key, kicks back to Dyer. Dyer, long three-point jumpers up and in.
Well, and it rattles around, and Dyer's been hot from there all night. And that one, she gets the shooter's bounce.
So the lead back to 5. And it's Black with the ball. Top of the key to Roberts. Roberts back to Black. On the right side to Roberts. Roberts to McDonald. McDonald inside to Wood. Wood from 4. Her shot up. Foul. No good. Rebound to Emery. Dyer comes up with it. She crosses the timeline. On the left side to Cox. Cox drives in. Back to Dyer. Dyer long three-point shot again. Is up. No good. Rebound Mikkel Wood.
Well, Dyer wants it. And she's converted several. That time doesn't get it to go.
Lead still at 5. And Rachel Roberts with the ball. She waits for Coach John Marshall to call the offense. Still no side of Hattie Snyder. It's Roberts top of the key. On the left side to Black. Black top of the key to Roberts. Roberts back to Black. And it's going to be taken away. Not a wise pass by Lexi. A little sophomore mistake there, but luckily for the Beavers, goes off of Emery.
Yeah, as Price tried to steal it, couldn't quite get it in.
5:29 left in the game. It's a 5-point lead, 41-36. And Brielle Christensen back in the game for Kelly McDonald.
Cox out and already.
Top of the key, it's Rachel Roberts. Down to 5.5 minutes left in the game. Roberts on the left side to Black. Black at the free throw line. Kicks back over to Jordan. Jordan, three-point shot coming. It's up and no good. No rebounders there. And Emery with the board. Olsen with the ball. Takes the left-hand dribble, drives into the key. Throws a pass out to Dyer. Dyer, three-point shot coming again. Shots. Oh my goodness, it's up and in.
Not somebody you can leave open, especially when she's getting the lucky bounces like that.
Yeah, I think she's about 4 out of 5. Timeout will take it as well. Lead back to 8 with 4:56 left in the game. We'll be back.
His influence was so far-reaching you couldn't even put a number on it.
It was the boy, not the game. He was making good young men out of them.
In order to build a small community, you have to be involved.
Kent is the TV and FM translator king of the world.
Just thick black smoke hitting us really hard, really fast, intense heat.
Are you ready for a weekend away? Jorgensen's Honda is the place to start. They carry a full line of RVs to make that trip a lasting memory. With models like Yellowstone, Conquest, Emery, and Canyon Trail, you can find the perfect fit. For great fun and comfort, check out the full line of RVs at Jorgensen's Honda. Dennis or Mike can help you out. Stop by today at 980 South Coleview Road in Richfield, or give them a call at 435-896-6408.
Black with the ball, top of the key to Roberts. Roberts dribbles on the right side, looking for Christensen, has her. Inside to Wood. Wood from 4. Her shot up and in. Mikkel Wood.
And back to the bread and butter as Wood converts that easy layup.
Lead back down to 6. The Beavers had their way on that block in the second half. Allred with the ball. She's covered by 2 Beavers. Top of the key to Dyer. Dyer's three-point shot coming. No good. Rebound, Lexi Black.
And that time she was contested with a hand in her face. That makes a difference.
On the right side, Christensen. Top of the key to Black. Back to Christensen. Christensen back to Black, and on the side to Rachel Roberts. Roberts, top of the key to Black. And just passing on the exterior for the Beavers. Looking inside. Cross-court pass, and Roberts retakes the point guard. Beavers down by 6. 4 minutes left in the game. Roberts top of the key to Christensen again.
Beavers can't afford to take too much time.
And Rachel Roberts does take a shot. Shot's up, no good. Rebound. And it's going to be a jump ball. Nice job by Brielle Christensen. Could have been her 5th personal foul. Instead, it's Beaver ball.
Yeah, she jumped in there, tied up Rasmussen quickly to help Beaver maintain possession.
So 3:52 left in the game, and it's a 6-point lead. Beavers down by 6, and they have the ball. Shyler Jordan shot's blocked. She gets her own rebound, and it's back to Christensen. In the corner to Roberts. Roberts back to Christensen, and the Beavers rotate the offense. It's Rachel Roberts. Oh, big foul underneath, and Mikkel Wood gets pounded to the floor by Huntington. It'll be Beaver basketball again.
Wow, Huntington just leveled her.
And the game will be Kelsey Cox for Emily Olson. So it's 20 out, 4 in. That'll be Rachel Roberts to throw the ball in for Beaver. Just a reminder, we'll have players of the game after the game, and hopefully an interview with Coach Marshall. And a turnover on the floor. No, 2 Spartans run into each other, and the ball's to Mikkel Wood, back to Jordan. Jordan, 3-point jumper's off, no good. Rebound by Snyder. Snyder's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And that's what you need Snyder for. She tracks that ball. Jordan's shot blocked, and Snyder tracked it down to get the rebound, draw the foul.
Charity Price picks up her second personal foul, and Hattie Snyder will go to the line. Snyder missed most of the third quarter as she took an elbow to the mouth and was visibly bleeding. First free throw's up, and no good, off the front of the rim. Lead stays at 6.
Those are points that the Beavers really need right now.
Again, 3:29 left. Beavers down by 6. Addie with the free throw. It's up. This one is good as it bounces over the front of the rim. Rasmussen back in the game. She'll replace Huntington. So the lead's at 5, and the Beavers in desperate need of a defensive stop at the 3:29 mark of the 4th quarter. On the right side, it's Allred. Allred cross-court pass to Dyer. Dyer drives in, throws the ball up, blocked by Mikkel Wood, and it's going to be out of bounds to the ball to the Spartans, but nice defensive pressure.
Great defensive pressure and great swat there by Mikkel Wood.
So it'll be Cox for Emery. Trying to find Dyer. Can't find her. Almost a 5-second call, and does get it to Price. Price covered by Wood. She's looking for Allred. Has her top of the key. 3:15 left. 5-point lead for the Spartans. Allred drives. Picked up by Roberts. The ball's going to be stolen away by Hattie Snyder. Foul, no call again. And then they're going to call a foul on that bench, and
wow,
just kind of crazy.
Wow. I don't even have a comment for that.
No. I'm not even going to say Hattie's wasn't a foul. Would you?
No.
Underneath it's Price. Price drives in. Wood bangs into her. No call on that one either, but the ball drops in.
Wow. Spartans just with everything going their way.
7-point lead now. And on the right side it's Christensen. Beavers going to have to score in a hurry. Jordan, 3-point shot short, no good. Rebound to Rasmussen. And Emery with the ball. Kelsey Cox with it. The Beavers in trouble. Down by 7 with 2:43. Dyer with it. Top of the key to Allred. Allred drives in, kicks over to Price. Price, 3-point jumper shot. No good over the bucket, and it'll be out of bounds. Beaver basketball. Still no time for panic yet. 2.5 minutes left. Plenty of time. It's going to require defensive pressure and offensive shot making.
Well, they got to get something to fall. Lid's been closed all night for them, and they're going to have to get some points here quickly.
Yeah, defending state champs in a little bit of trouble against these Emery Spartans. And Dyer goes right through the screen of Rachel Roberts, and it'll be Beaver basketball on the side.
Yeah, she just leveled her. Said, I don't care if you set a screen, I'm going to run you over.
That's a 4-team foul for both teams. 7-point lead, 46-39, 2:27 left in the game. Top of the key, it's Rachel Roberts. The Beavers in a bit of a hurry. It's a little bit of urgency. Shyler Jordan with it. Cross-court pass to Christensen. Christensen drives on the baseline. Cut off by Cox and Price. Inside to Wood. It's going to go off to the Spartans. It'll be Beaver basketball.
You know, Spartans defense has been extremely intense this game, and it's really what's caused a lot of problems for the Beavers.
Certainly has. Timeout on the floor will take it as well. 2:15 left. Spartans by 7.
My name's Troy Worthington with Alliance Resource Services, a professional employer organization. We are working with a number of businesses in central Utah. When they have switched to us, we've been able to save them a significant amount of money through the payroll, benefits, human resource support, and risk management that we provide. Mention this ad when you call. I would love to prepare a cost-saving proposal for you. If you have a business in San Pete, Sevier, or Juab County, you need to give Alliance Resource Services a call.
They can listen to satellite radio, they can listen to their iPod, but they don't give you local content. The local radio station can do that.
So my dad always told us, if you guys want to make a lot of money, you're going to have to move where the people are. but we didn't want to do that. We wanted to stay here.
One thing that all the people that live here have in common is that they all chose this place, and they could probably make better money somewhere else. And so we're all here because we love this place.
Left in the game, Dave, and the Beavers have got to score in a hurry and then really turn up the defensive pressure.
Well, yeah, they're going to have to get some steals, some denials, and get some points on the board.
Hattie Snyder from 6 feet out, shots up, no good. Rebound Price, and Beaver just cannot buy a bucket from close up.
No, they
Mikkel Wood has. Allred goes around, gets trapped in the corner, and it's going to be Bailey Rasmussen picking it up. Shot blocked, and it's Hattie Snyder. Good job by Mikkel, who's definitely going to be one of the players of the game today. And Rachel Roberts back for Beaver.
Yeah, she's had a great game, but now they've got to hurry up the offense and get some points.
Roberts to Jordan, back to Snyder. Snyder's three-point jumper from the top of the keys up, no good. And rebound is going to go to the Spartans. And
Snyder's usually deadly from out there. This time she couldn't get it to go.
She got a little bit, you know, the black line for the college level is causing a little bit of problems for the players. They got everybody except for Hannah Dyer. Shots up in the air, Dyer with it. Dyer crosses the half-court line, gets it back to Cox. Cox dribbles in, corner to Price. Price jumping from the left corner's up and in. That might have been the dagger that buries the Beavers' hopes for a defending championship, as they're down 9.
Yeah, as Price has been deadly from wherever she shoots tonight.
Christian three-point jumper's up, no good, and Rasmussen, and it's going to be Mikkel Wood who picks up a foul. It was the second foul that was called, not the first one.
Yeah. Yeah, foul them until they call it.
Yeah, probably so. So now a 9-point lead. Spartans have the ball also. There'll be Price set to throw in. Hattie Snyder out of the game and Lexi Black in. Snyder with 7 points in the game. And Black has 3. Price set to throw in, has Cox. Cox ahead of the pack, and it's going to go. Lexi Black's going to get a steal. And they're going to call. Now, they call a timeout, but actually the player didn't even have the ball. And the coaching staff gets told to sit back down. And we'll take a break as we have a timeout on the floor. 48-39, we'll be back.
Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Jorgensen's. It's that time of year again. This is the brand new 2013 800 Pro RMK, the lightest, most flickable sled on the market. Come on down and see it, sit on it, feel it. Let us tell you all about it. We have new climb gear all ready to go, get you ready for the season. As you can see, it's that time of year, so come see us as soon as you can.
Trust.
Main Street Theater in Beaver, winner of the Best Little Cinema in Utah award, is famous for the best popcorn in Utah. Recliner couches, beanbag chairs, as well as a picturesque 1937 restored look. You can also book a birthday party and play the Wii on the big screen and be entered to win a 6-month movie pass given away every month. For the latest movies, visit BeaverMainStreetTheater.com or call 438-1234. Open nightly except Sunday and Tuesday. Main Street Theater, 55 North Main, Beaver.
9-point lead for the Spartans, 1:09 left, and so the Beavers are going to have to get a little bit lucky, Dave. Spartans have been playing too well.
Spartans have been playing exceptionally well. Everything's been falling for them. The only way Beavers are going to stop that is steal this ball.
So Cox with the ball for the Spartans. Cox looking for Dyer. Has Price, top right near the half-court line. And the ball's going to get back as Lexi Black tries to foul, can't get the first one, has to do kind of a hard foul to get him to call it.
Well, you know, she did foul her pretty good the first time, no call, and like you say, she just about had to take her down to get that call.
I mean, it was an intentional foul. You can't intentionally foul, but it's, you know, it was kind of close. Ball's into Allred. There'll be a foul call on this one. I think Lexi Black will pick up another personal foul.
That'll be her 4th. Brielle Christensen with 4, who's going to check in now.
And she'll check in replacing Lexi Black. So now it'll be Ashlyn Allred, who will go to the line and shoot 1 and 1. And the Spartans 1 for 3 from the free throw line. They've only taken 3 in the game. This one is short, no good. Rebound Mikkel Wood. Wood to Roberts. Beavers in a big hurry, under a minute left, down by 9. Roberts drives in. Runs into some traffic. Not going to get that foul call. And it's going to be a foul though on Brielle Christensen, and she will foul out of the game. No, they're going to give it to Mikkel Wood. It'll be her second personal foul.
I got her for 3.
Third personal foul. And that takes Jarity Price to the free throw line. Price hasn't shot a free throw in the game. And she has, let's see, 7, 9, 11 points in the game after going scoreless in the first half. First free throw is up and good for Price. She earns another opportunity. The lead's at 10 with 52.6 seconds left. Looks like Emery's going to advance. Beaver goes to the consolation. And it's not what Beaver fans are used to.
No, it's not. And, not what they expect either.
Free throws up and good. Jarity knocks that one down. 6 fourth quarter points for Price. And the lead's back to 11. Roberts top of the key to Snyder. Back to Christensen in the corner to Jordan. Jordan drives in, loses the ball, and it's going to be a tie-up, actually. It'll be Emery ball on the alternator possession rule.
Yes, Beavers just really struggling in this game to even get shots off.
So 40.7 seconds left, 50-39. 11-point lead for Emery.
Oh,
and there's a pretty good foul as they make sure they got it. And Allred goes down to the ground. And we'll see who the foul goes on. It's going to be number 10. That'll be Brielle Christian's 5th personal foul. 39.5 seconds left. Brielle fouls out. And Coach John Marsh takes time. Will send Lexi Black back in the game for Beaver. So the senior Christian sits down, does a nice job defensively, and she's the only girl that really picked up any number of fouls. The only girl in foul trouble in the entire game.
Yeah, just a lot of aggressive play, and most of the fouls have been let go.
First free throw is up and good. So Ashlyn Allred now 1 for 2 from the free throw line, I believe. Is that what you have? I may have blown that. The second one's up, no good. So I've got her for 1 for 3 now.
That's correct.
Okay. And Allred with the steal. It goes up. She loses the ball out of bounds. It's going to be Beaver basketball.
And other Shelby Allred will check in for Ashlyn Allred.
33 seconds left. 12-point lead for Emery. Top of the key to Snyder. Snyder back to Roberts.
Somebody's got to take a shot.
Roberts taking her time out to Black. Top of the key to Snyder in the corner to Jordan. Jordan back to Hattie on the right side and to Black. Black, 3-point jump from the corner is up, no good. Rebound going to be taken by a foul. There should be a foul. No, they call a tie-up, but there was a hold on the arm. Doesn't really matter. It'd be academic at this point anyway. 10.9 seconds left in the game, and it's going to be Emery High School, who right now has a 12-point lead, and they'll advance to play in the semifinals. Inside, it's going to be just like the whole game went, and they'll call a jump ball on this one. And Kelsey Cox will have the ball. It'll be Emery ball in the alternating possession with 8 seconds left.
Yeah, Beavers just have struggled to get anything to fall all game. And Emery's, had some pretty good luck with their shots, especially with Dyer with 3-point shots.
Yeah, Hannah Dyer, if we had an Emery player of the game, it'd be Hannah Dyer. 3.8 seconds left, and that'll do it as Cox goes down. They call a foul with 0.2 seconds left.
I think I would have let that one go if I was
actually, it's one of those things where Cox could have stood there. They were letting her stand there, and then she chose to drive in to end the game. So put her down on the floor as a result with 0.2 seconds left. Free throws up, short, no good. And she'll have another one coming. 2 points in the game for Kelsey Cox. Does a nice job with the floor, leading the point guard position. Shot is up and good, the second one. And that'll do it for the basketball game as the Emery Spartans defeat the Beaver Beavers 52-39. And it puts the Beaver girls into the consolation bracket of the state tournament. And for the Beavers, definitely a down point for them.
Well,
not used to this.
No, they're not used to this. They have been to the finals so many times and have taken the championship so many times that they just expect to get there. And this time, just the dreaded lid on the hoop really hurts them this time. And you got to credit Emery's defense because they played some very intense defense the whole game.
Well, yeah, and even more than that, I think Emery hit the shots. I mean, you know,
Emery's shots are falling.
Beavers got within 2, and then Emery was just able to extend that. We're going to take a break. It's a final here from Southern Utah, 52-39 Emery Spartans defeat the Beavers. We'll be back with the Sunrise Engineering postgame show after this.